Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on X. I'm in Future Digibyte OG. So, guys, the funny thing is this is pretty much exactly what I look like in cartoon form. So, me and Julie were doing this, and I was like, you know what? This is the perfect one for how I feel when I get all these questions that I've already answered. Like, oh, what do you guys want from me? So, if you need to put a face to me, that's basically how I look if you put me in a cartoon form. Same hair. I even have the bluish black hair when I dye it because I have a strong black tone. But my favorite color is blue. So I've dyed my hair like a blue-black every like 4 or 5 months for the past like 2 years. Because I like that pitch, and I'll put it in my goatee too. So, but that's how I look. It's weird. So, but the reason I pulled this up is not because of this. I want to share some more of UB2 Sobs. Beautiful memes that make my day. And the last two are fantastic. Voila. Tom, is there some more about me? Will you just tell me? Bob, why are you so aggressive this morning? Jeez. Voila. Tom, I'm getting tired of your bullshit. Well, Bob, what do you think about my picture? Voila. You are a confusing son of a bitch. Oh, thanks, Bob. Proof is in the pudding. It tastes great. Oh, yeah. I can't hear you, Bob. Give it up for Tom, brother. Voila. Tom, I like Hulk Hogan. Okay, Bob. Yes, Bob, I'll feed you after you join Tom's army. And when I can find my my praying mantis in the kitchen, because it usually takes until mid-afternoon, I'm going to get a picture of him today so you guys can see him when I'm recording it, so you know I'm not making it up. Well, Tom, that's offensive. Will you just feed me? Oh, yes, Bob. Feed you what? Well, I need information. Well, Bob, I got a great update for you coming here in just a minute because the markets are crashing a little bit. Well, I'm just glad I got out and listened to you. Well, Bob, you got out? Well, I'm sick of you losing 72% of my portfolio. Well, Bob, that's very big of you. Good, Bob. Earn your keep. Join Tom's army. I know I'm missing one with the milkshake, so I'll share that later. That one's also really funny. It made me fucking laugh. So I'll save that for the next one. But now let's get to the charts, guys. So, as you can see, I urged you guys yesterday to get out. Like, urged you. Because I knew we were pushing down a little bit. Now, we're going to see. Now we can form this right shoulder because nothing's going to come all the way down. We just got to see how far we pull back. 37,000 would be the farthest, maybe 37.5, somewhere in this range, that I would have suspected a pullback before we might be able to play a bounce on the right shoulder. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to once again position us for a swing trade, which would look something like, if we're going by XRP, because you can see XRP was going down and it's trying to steadily try to bounce, which is why I came back on this update. It's trying to push off of that 83. So now we're going to see, can it go above 84 and try to make a push back up? Or is this just forming another technical head and shoulders? And the reason, guys, why I talk to head and shoulders all the time, because within a minute-by-minute formation, if you see a head and shoulders forming in the 1 minute, well, you know it's going to keep going down and we're not finding the steady level. If you see a sideways and up, that's what you want. But people are like, oh, you only talk about the head and shoulders. Really? I barely talk about the head and shoulders anymore. That's all I used to talk about when I first started the station, because I didn't think anybody in the YouTube world would understand anything else. But to say that's all I talk about now is pretty disrespectful. Especially when you put it in a comment, because then people are like, oh, well, this guy doesn't know dick. So we seem to be getting some kind of a bounce, but this is where we can get trapped because I don't think we're far enough down level-wise. I think it might need to go down a little bit farther. I drew out where I thought it needed to go down before a potential gamble could be made. So I don't think that potential spot was hit where I can start looking at a gamble. The ultimate would be 37.4, but that's what I'm saying. 38.2, 38.4 range is where I drew it out because I thought it had to come down there to pick up some more support to try to push back up. I don't even think that's going to be low enough, so I'm not taking this. If something were to happen here, well, you know what? That's the way it goes. But just like we played that bounce last time where we made some 15%, we have to get it at the bottom. And we had a bunch of these small bounces. But look at this volume, guys. Bitcoin, 2. So it bounced with no added volume. That's what I'm saying. So this is completely bearish still. So we got to find more support. It's just the way it has to be. So I wanted to give you an update. So if you guys are going to take a gamble, you wait until you get to the proper level, because we have to see if it's going to break 78 cents and go down to 65 cents. It's very possible it can bounce off of 78 to 82 like it's trying to right now, but this isn't the time yet. We wouldn't have come all the way down here to get no more volume just to go right back up. You got to look at the logics of the game. This ain't ready. It's not time. The good news is we've saved 5 to 8% on everything by selling out. Like I said, AMP, it's up to you to get in, but it looks like it's going to round. Well, it is rounding the top like I was saying earlier, but it looks like we're doing that topping reversal. So it can still go up, guys. It can consolidate here and keep going up as volume comes in. The problem is the higher up it goes, you would have wanted to buy in at this retrace where I was talking about, even farther down. Well, not farther down, but I had retrace levels up, and it did bounce all the way down after going up. So there was levels, but this isn't the current time. This is where I was saying yesterday we could retrace to 10 after it bounced back up. It didn't come all the way full circle, but it came pretty close. But if you're going to do it, you've got to have levels. So that would have been another buy spot, because then we bounced another 15 to 18%. But it's tricky, guys, because once this dies and the volume goes down, it's dead. It's going to die. It's going to collapse. But how high it goes, nobody knows, because that's the beauty of buying pre-pump or during a pump if it's still going. There's a lot of money to be made. It's just those people that buy towards the top, it can be tricky. All of them are kind of doing this W in the 1 minute, so that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like for theta, it would get up to like 9-10 and then it would just come down even farther. So this looks like the part of the pattern where it's setting up more structure to fall farther to find support. So it's up to you what you want to do. You know, because you can see what they all did right here. So that's why I'm saying it's up to you. They all got a big push of volume right here. So that's why I came on, because I can see this developing. So I want you guys to make an educated decision here and understand that we still need to find more support. So even if it bounces up here, we probably only would retest like that 88 cent for XRP. So be careful, because there is a chance that this is just, well, more than a chance, but this is the push up. We'll push sideways a little bit, go up a little bit more, and then collapse down around 88 cents. And then come back down and try to find support at 78 cents. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm playing it. If it goes up, so be it. You hit the lottery. But there's always time for position plays. I just don't feel like this is the right spot. T-Speak at 222 XRP, Future Millionaire at the side bet on XLM, and Future Digibite OG. Donations would be really appreciated today. I'm trying to build up these community funds so that I can continue on my journey of sending you guys out special XRP commemorative coins. And I like to bless one person a day. So, and then if you want to join Tom's Army, I mean, there's simply no reason not to. We have 183 members of Tom's Army. We hit a nice little increase. Now we're staggering a little bit, but I think the new system is working. Join Tom's Army. You get to be in that exclusive community with separate video uploads that are the exact same videos, but you will have your own private community, so you don't have to deal with the Johnny-come-latelys and all the bullshit and all the Bobs. Wow, that's offensive. Well, Bob, join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Wow, douchebag, I wouldn't join for that bullshit. All right, guys, stay blessed.